Hello, darlings. You are welcome to my channel, Zesta Africa. Okay, today I'm bringing to us the summary of this week's episodes on Soulmate. It's packed with a whole lot of drama. Let's get to the video.
25th May 2025. Dilip advises Chitty to keep good records and mentions that Anish, Sachin's friend, will repay his loan soon, so there's no need to pressure him. When Roshni arrives, Chitty discreetly gives her some money but warns her to pay interest on time. Dilip expresses frustration over Roshni taking loans despite her wealthy background and instructs Chitty not to lend her more. Meanwhile, Sayali asks Juhi to manage the shop, supported by Shubha. Dilip pretends to work at Chitty's office and gives Sayali bangles, but she refuses them, saying she will accept bangles only from Sachin. Elsewhere, Roshni gives Sultan a packet of clothes and instructs him to pose as her husband and present a gold bracelet to Sachin, warning him not to talk too much to Sachin. Sultan agrees to follow the plan carefully. Sayali and Sachin discuss payment methods for their shop, deciding to use cash instead of online payments until after visiting Aji. At Tejas' place, Renu asks about Roshni's whereabouts. Roshni says she was busy and asks Tejas not to call her workplace repeatedly. Renu asks if Roshni's father will visit soon. Roshni says no, but her uncle will visit in the summer. Renu excitedly shares this, but Sachin is suspicious about the uncle and presses Roshni for details, making her nervous. 26th May 2025. Roshni announces that her uncle will be visiting the village, but she avoids sharing his number with Tejas, raising quite suspicion. Renu sweetly asks Sayali to prepare saffron milk for Roshni. Meanwhile, Ria expresses reluctance about going to the village and even considers staying at her mother's, but Renu gently persuades her to come along. The whole family sets out. Sachin and Anya drive separate cars. Roshni remains visibly tense. Upon arriving at Aji's house, Aji is overjoyed to see her family and dreams of unity. Paresh and Renu arrive mid-argument. While Ria criticizes Sachin's behavior, Akash defends him, and everyone shares their thoughts on Sachin. Aji tries to keep the peace. When Sachin greets Aji with affection, she brightens up. Village women come to meet the daughters-in-law and recognize Roshni, making her visibly uncomfortable. Renu intervenes to praise Roshni, and Aji expresses hope for continued family harmony. As a protective ritual is performed, Anya steps away to park the car. Aji has a warm chat with Akash, while Sachin teases Tejas, prompting Sayali to ask him to stop. Ria complains about the cold, but Aji reassures her it will pass. When Tejas suggests resting, Sachin calls him lazy. 27th May 2025. Tensions rise as the family settles into village life. Renu quickly assigns rooms, prompting Aji to comment on her favoritism. Ria struggles with village customs like cow dung clean floors and shared bathrooms, and requests to stay in a hotel, but Aji encourages her to adapt. Meanwhile, Sachin and Sayali grow suspicious of Roshni's mysterious Dubai uncle, sensing something off. During breakfast prep, Renu focuses on impressing the uncle with lavish dishes and assigns Sayali most of the work, dismissing Aji's reminder to treat all daughters-in-law equally. When challenged, Renu claims Ria and Roshni are from rich families and shouldn't be expected to help. Aji asserts her authority, demanding fairness and instructing Ria and Roshni to assist in cooking. Despite protests and excuses, Aji reminds them that cooking is part of family responsibility. Sayali is put in charge of supervising, while the sons are shooed off by Aji to explore the village. Renu, resentful and stewing, begins plotting how to undermine Sayali. 28th May 2025. Renu, Roshni, and Ria are working in the kitchen, with Roshni impressing everyone with her quick learning. When Ria tries to help, she cuts her finger and demands to see a doctor, but Aji treats her with a traditional remedy and insists it's part of learning. Meanwhile, Ria and Roshni struggle with basic cooking, causing mishaps that amuse Aji. She hopes these experiences will teach them the value of hard work. At the dining table, Renu accuses Sayali of trying to take credit, despite Sayali's quiet contributions. Paresh and Sachin defend Sayali, and Aji publicly acknowledges her efforts. Tensions rise when Renu tries to pamper Ria, prompting Sachin to sarcastically highlight favoritism due to dowry. Aji intervenes, insisting all daughters-in-law deserve equal love and respect, earning support from Sachin and putting Renu in her place. 29th May 2025. The episode blends humor, tension, and tenderness. It opens with Renu pretending to be kind to Sayali, while hiding her irritation. The family, especially Sachin, teases Renu, who ends up having a dramatic daydream about Sayali bossing her around. Meanwhile, Roshni anxiously tries to contact Sultan, lying to Tejas about her stress. At home, Aji appreciates Sayali's responsibility and shares stories of her past, inspiring Sayali to build her own identity, with Sachin's support. Aji expresses pride in both Sayali and Sachin. As the family prepares for Roshni's uncle's visit, Renu insists everyone behave well. Behind the scenes, Roshni panics over Sultan not responding, worried about her lies being exposed. Sayali unknowingly catches part of Roshni's anxiety, but avoids confrontation. The episode ends on a warm note with Sachin and Sayali sharing a playful, romantic moment as they prepare to sleep in the same room, deepening their growing bond. 30th May 2025. The episode opens with a romantic and playful moment between Sachin and Sayali, where Sachin creates a cozy starlit atmosphere using a torchlight and umbrella. Their chemistry shines as they tease each other and sing together. The next morning, Sayali works on a rangoli while the household prepares for the arrival of Roshni's uncle from Dubai. Renu steals the spotlight by dressing up extravagantly as Anarkali to impress the guest, leading to comic reactions from the family. Despite their teasing, Renu insists on making grand preparations. As the family debates room arrangements for the guest, tension rises. Eventually, Roshni offers her and Tejas room. Meanwhile, Renu secretly plots to send Sachin out of the house during the uncle's visit, but Sayali catches on and calls her out playfully.